Hello friend, welcome back to my channel. I want to thank you so much for always stopping by to watch my content. If you're stopping by for the first time today, you're welcome to my channel. It's good to have you here. My last gardening upload was on how I built a raised bed. It's been 6 days my raised garden bed was built, and today I'm going to place our plants on them. So come along with me. I've opened the soil where I will place the plant, and I like to add a little bit of Epsom salt, into the holes before I place my plants in them. Epsom salt has a way of giving boost to the plant and helps it to take roots and be established strongly. It's also advisable to mix up the Epsom salt with the soil. Don't just leave it like that to place the plant on. Okay, just do as I am doing here. I sprouted this tomato plant 4 weeks ago. It's a fast growing tomato variety. That's why it's grown this fast. You have to separate this gently because you don't want to destroy the root system. Having separated the two plants, I like to take out the lower leaves. Yes, I like to lie it a little bit this way. You can see it's not pointing straight. I like to slant it this way to enable it grow a bigger root system. All the parts of the stem that got into the soil will all develop roots, and this root, the bigger it is, the better for the plant. The plant will have more support, and the feeding system also will be larger. That's why I like to do it this way. It's also good to press down the soil around the plant so that the plant will be firm and not fall. So I repeat what I did to all the other plants that are ready to be planted at this time. Planting completed, I placed the tomato cage same day and gently water the plant. The same day I planted the tomatoes, I also placed these pepper plants in the soil. I edited it this way so that the video will not be too long. These are tiny habanero peppers and they are 1 month old. I just transferred them from the nursery to this place, right? So I water it too. 2 weeks later, I blended some moringa leaves. This gives it a boost of nitrogen, which helps the plant to grow. Okay, you mustn't do this, but I have a moringa plant in my compound and it's just growing. So I say, why not? Let me add this to the plant. After feeding our plant with the moringa veggies, this is what they look like today. It does appear that the tomatoes responded more to the moringa nutrients compared to the peppers. Well, it has also been very hot in Miami, so I don't know whether that contributed, but that's how it was. Then this is 7 days later. Everything is picking up nicely. You can see the tomatoes are looking so grown. This is really good. I like to trim off the lower leaves to encourage circulation around the tomato plants and to also reduce soil-borne diseases which are prone to attack tomatoes and peppers, especially when you're growing them organically without pesticides. See how under the tomato plants look, air can flow a lot more easy. 9 days later, I got more plants from a gardening store, and yeah, I don't have this variety of tomatoes, so I got it. It's Cherokee purple. I also got this purple lettuce. I've been wanting to grow it for a while. On the same planter where I am growing the lettuce, like you can see, these are tiny kale plants. This is one of the best variety of kale plants that I love using. It compares to ugu vegetable. If you're in Nigeria and you know what I'm talking about. So I sprouted this like 6 weeks ago. I just brought it from the nursery, and I'm growing it in this place, and yeah, let's see how it goes. But I've always been successful growing kale. This is tiny garden egg, and this is my rosemary plant. This is also a pepper plant. I planted this a lot earlier. This is my nursery bed, like I sprout here and then transfer. This is what our garden bed looks like today. I just transferred those peppers that I showed you shortly into the garden bed, and we did our lawn, so the dropped leaves and the grass, I added them here. Yes, I had some paper underlay to discourage weeds from coming out of the soil, right? Yes, so this will all break down, and if it doesn't break down, when the grass dries up, I'll take off the papers and just let the grass only stay on the soil of the garden bed. This is what the first set of peppers I planted looks like. It's been like 42 days it was placed here. Habanero has a long growing cycle, and it takes a while before it picks up. So I am patiently waiting for it. I've shown you a couple of things I'm growing this year, and basically they are informed by what I really need. The yellow scented habanero peppers, I'm growing quite a bunch of them this year, and some gourmet tomato plants. You'll see them at the time of harvest, okay? So thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, like, and share. Till my next video on my gardening adventure. Keep faith with this channel. God bless you. Bye-bye.